We're going to be doing the volume of prisms and cylinders. Now we're going to be looking at the first flap. So our formulas are below. If we look, the formula for rectangular prism is volume is equal to length times width times height. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Y'all should be pretty used to it. For all prisms, it's big B, which is still area of your base, times the height. And then for cylinder, it's pi r squared, area of your base, times the height of your cylinder. Remember, the height is the distance between the bases. So if we look at our 4 examples, number 1, this is going to be our rectangular prism. So your formula is volume is equal to length times width times height. It doesn't matter which one you say is which. I'm going to say this is my height, this can be my length, and then my width can be 8. So if we substitute them in, we get 10 times 8 times 5. If we multiply that all together, except it's too dark. Mason gave me a rigged calculator. If you multiply them all together, you get that the volume is 400 inches cubed. All right, because 10 times 8 is 80, times 5 is 400. If you look at number 2, it's a triangular prism. To find your base, it's going to be 1/2 times width times height, because it's a triangle. Some of y'all are having some difficulty seeing the bases. It's a right triangle. There's your base. The 15 across, that's your hypotenuse. You need your length and your base times height. So it's going to be 9 times 12. 9 times 12 divided by 2. Our big B is equal to 54. So if we substitute that in for our volume, it's going to be big B times the height. Height is the distance between your bases. So in this case, it's 7. We get that our volume is equal to 378 meters cubed. Number 3, we have a trapezoidal prism. Here is my base. So the formula for my area of the base is going to be 1/2 times my height, which is 4.3, times the bases added together. So for that, you get that big B is equal to 27.95. You put it in for your formula for the volume, so you get 27.95 times the height, which is 11. Your volume equals 307.5 feet cubed. Number 4, area of your cylinder. Volume is equal to pi r squared h. They gave me the diameter, so I need to recognize that the radius is 8. Your height is 21. So if we substitute it in, pi times 8 squared times your h, which is 21. Volume is equal to 4,222.3 kilometers cubed.